Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins. I'll be your trainer for Tuesday, July 23. Today is a level 2 difficulty workout. We're taking the fundamental moves that we learned and practiced yesterday, adding a difficulty level to each of the 6 moves. But first we're going to do 2 warm-up moves, the march in place and butt kicks with arm circles. So stand on up. Let's do a quick postural systems check. Make sure that your head is really straight. Your ears are right over your shoulders. So open up the chest, squeeze your tummy muscles, make sure that your tailbone is tucked in, and start marching for 30 seconds. Time starts now. March slowly. You want to accentuate the knee lift so that you force the foot on the floor to be stable, to balance. Really, pivoting in a forward motion, walking, running, marching, all of those things, skipping. There is some element of balance associated with your ability to do those things well. So you really want to take your time here, swing your arms forward and back. You've got a few more seconds. Good. Now separate your feet a little bit more and start kicking those heels back towards your butt, activating your hamstrings. Extend your arms out to the sides and draw gigantic circles with your hands at your shoulder joints. So your hand is sticking straight out. Your elbow does not have a bend in it. And make those slow and big circles. And we're going to reverse directions in just a few more seconds. And then we're going to move on and start the first of the 2 sets we'll do today. 6 moves, 2 sets. The first set will be the instructional set. This is when you want to listen very closely to the specific cues I give you in terms of foot placement, in terms of weight distribution, in terms of speed, in terms of precision of your movement, so that you can perfect your skill as an exercising being, right? If you do squats well, you don't have to do as many of them. If you can do perfect push-ups, you can sculpt and develop strength in your core, your shoulders, your biceps, and you don't have to do as many of them. All right, that's the most significant thing that you can get out of this exercise routine. Of course, you'll do the second set, the flow set, which is super fast and high energy as well. But this instructional component where you listen in and perfect your skill is the takeaway that you get, because then you start to move more efficiently in all of your exercise routines. It's going to take about 14 minutes in total. Let's get started. The first move is a ballet, first position of ballet, with your hands either out in front of you in a circle or over your head, depending on how cardio you want to go there. But your heels are touching, your toes are all the way out as wide as possible. Take a deep breath in, squeeze your tummy muscles, really focus on the pelvic floor. Really focus on squeezing the muscles in your legs, pressing into the floor with all 4 corners of each foot. Now lift up your heels slowly and lower them back down. 30 seconds, time starts now. This is a ballet, first position ballet with a heel lift and your arms in your, I guess they call that a pirouette. I'm actually not a ballerina, so I just pretend to be one on the radio. So take your time, keep breathing. You want to breathe in through your nose, you want to breathe out through your mouth. Very good. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very, very nice job. Okay, now extend your right leg out to the side, keeping both feet perfectly straight. You want your pinky toes and heels in line to be, and to maintain that the entire exercise. This is going to be a lateral lunge. So you're taking that big step out with the right leg. You're going to bend your left knee, the knee that you did not move, sitting down and back into kind of a chair like a squat. Don't let the knee go past the tip of your toe on your left leg, and you should feel a stretch down the right leg. Now bring your right leg back in, and then I'm going to start the time, 30 seconds. Extend the left leg out, keeping your feet straight, bending the right knee, sitting down and back, sticking that butt out, and then bring the left leg back in. So start moving a little bit faster now that you know what you're doing, but maintain your form. That's the most important part. We don't really care how many repetitions you do. You've got 15 seconds left. Keep going. Your arms can either be on your sides or your hips rather, or out to the sides. And 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Okay, let's do some hopping. I want you to do a little hop. We're going to do a little more lateral work here. So I want you to do a bunny hop side to side. So just a tiny one. This isn't like a ski jump or anything. This is just a bunny hop side to side. Time starts now. Keep the back straight. Keep the chest open. And keep a slight bend in your knees for shock absorption. You want to land lightly on the balls of your feet. Okay? And I know people just think, jumping, I hate jumping, but jumping is so good for you. Activating all those neurotransmitters in the bottoms of your feet, sending signals up to the body and helping the neuromuscular response. Everything is awake when you wake it up, right? Okay, lower your body down to the floor now. We did a cat camel yesterday for that back stability work. And if you need to do one now just to feel like you're limbered up, that's fine. While I explain that we're going to be doing a bird dog. So first of all, make sure when you're on your hands and knees that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Very important part. You want to use your whole hand, not just the heel of your hand. And you want to make sure that your knees are directly underneath your hips. Now extend your right arm straight forward so that your bicep is right next to your ear and your palm is facing your head. But facing the midline of your body. The left leg also goes straight back, not up. There's no arch in your back. There's no lift of the shoulder or the hip. Then put your hand and knee back on the floor, and now extend the left arm and the right leg. Time starts now. This is a bird dog exercise, very common in functional fitness work, and we love it. Of course, we're going to actually do several versions of this week, so you'll get to know this extension, stretching out through the shoulder, through the hip, trying to increase the amount of space, the distance between your tips of your fingers, tips of your toes. Very good for the paraspinal muscles in your back. And those are little muscles that lay underneath that big trapezius muscle on the top part of your back. Little muscles that connect the spine, the units of the spine to one another, the vertebra. Okay, now you're going to do a plank. So lower your body down to your forearms. Make sure your elbows and shoulders are in line. Walk those feet back. 30 seconds. Time starts now. This is a plank. I know you know how to do it. I want you to make sure your butt is down. And the best way to do that is make sure that your shoulders are situated right over the elbows. Keep breathing. Do not stop breathing. And if you have to fall out of it, go down to your knees. Do not collapse to your tummy. You've got 8 seconds left. I know you can do this. Just hang in there. 3 seconds. And you're done. Now turn your body over, put your hands behind your head, lift your feet up in the air with a 90-degree angle at your knees, and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, and your chest, the sternum straight up, looking up at your ceiling. Pause at the top, lower back down slowly. Time starts now. This is the last move of the set. It's the bent knee crunch, and it's just, it's a crunch. You know what that is, and you know you need to work. Lots and lots and lots of work needed on your tummy. It's bathing suit season, so everyone can use a little more extra effort with in the abdomen area. You've got 5 seconds left. You're doing great. We're not even at 10 minutes. We're finished with the first set. We are very quickly going to run through the second set. Go ahead and stand back up for me. I'm going to give you 10 seconds or so to take a deep breath, have a sip of water, whatever you want to do. We're starting the second set. We're going to go straight through without stopping. Okay? Let's get going in 5 seconds. We're going to your first position, ballet. The heel lifts. Time starts now. Hands up. Making a circle over your head, very graceful circle. Remember, you're a ballerina here, so you want to move gracefully. Squeeze your thigh muscles, your butt cheeks. You should feel lots of inner thigh work. You should feel unstable, but really focus on pressing into the floor with all four corners of your feet. Keep the tummy muscles tight. Pelvic floor at attention. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Lateral lunge. Get yourself together here. Straighten your feet. Time starts now. The right leg goes out. The left knee bends. Sit down and back. As you come up with the leg, with your left leg, straighten it. You bring the right leg back in. Now extend the left leg out. There you go. And we're off. This is such a good move for the inner thigh. Lateral strength is one of the sad losers in the sedentary lifestyle game. So, the only movement that many people have in their lives is the motion from getting up from one place to sit to another place, or lie down to another place. That is only forward movement, and you don't do anything side to side anymore. You've got 3 seconds, by the way. And so it's tricky. You really need to focus on lateral strength. Okay, lower your body down to... No, sorry. We forgot those jumpings. So don't get down to the floor. Stay on your toes. Start jumping. Time starts now. Bunny hops, side to side. Get a little hip action in there by jumping side to side. A little more focus on the top part of your leg, the muscle that's up there that attaches to the IT band, the tensor fasciae latae, and it is a gremlin of a muscle for lots and lots of people. I feel for you. I do a lot of this work myself, so I don't typically have these problems, but I know so many clients that I see in person and that my company works with that have hip and knee problems from a lack of strength on the side part of the quadricep and the hamstrings, the inner thigh and the outer side. Okay, now you can lower your body down to the floor. Bird dog next. Hands and knees in line, and time starts now. Right arm, left leg, then left arm, right leg. Very nice. Keep breathing. Keep your spine in neutral position. You don't want an arch in your back, and you don't want a concave back. You want to keep a nice neutral back. You want to use your whole hand with the hand that's on the floor, and you've got 6 seconds. Banging through this here. You're going to go right into your plank in 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Lower your body down to your forearms. Walk those feet back. Keep the butt down. Time starts now for your plank. If you want to make this harder, squeeze your glutes. Really focus on contracting your butt cheeks, and that will accentuate the cavity, the abdominal cavity, isometric contractions that you are totally benefiting from when you are in this position. It's wonderful, wonderful work. 5 seconds. Keep breathing. 1 move left, and you will be out of here in 14 minutes. Turn your body over very quickly. Hands behind your head, feet in the air, knees bent. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, your chest, straight up. Time starts now. We're going to end right at 14 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me today on this Tuesday. This is a, end of July level workout. We're pushing those tummy muscles, really focusing on stability, trying to keep your heart rate up. You've done a really great job here. Of course, tomorrow will be slightly more challenging, so don't forget to join me tomorrow for the level 3 workout. And if you have any questions about this workout routine or any of our sessions, let me know. I can be reached at inshape-fitness.com. I'm Kim Watkins from InShape in New York City. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.